Hi everybody, this is Miss Camp and welcome to my class. And I wanted to keep the webcam on so you get to see me just a little bit as I'm explaining what you're looking at here. And that's a picture of my husband and I on the top of the museum in Washington, D.C. I was actually born in Washington, D.C., so that's a little bit of knowledge about my background. And I've been married to my husband for quite a while. So let's go ahead, and this gives you a short, very concise snapshot of who I am over this semester, over this year. You'll get to know me a little bit better. So if you look at that, this is my 17th year teaching in Henry County. I also taught a couple years in another county. So I've been married for 31 years to my husband, Carl Camp. I have a cat, Luna, which occasionally you will see her walk through the webcam. In fact, here she comes right now. So Luna, say hello. Say hello to my class. So there's Luna. Okay. And then hobbies. I love reading and traveling. I also love theater and movies and a really good television show now and then. So I actually like the theater arts, and you'll hear more of my story about that probably as we go throughout the semester and year as well. And if you really want to find out things about me, ask me about my time in New York. Okay, what are my expectations for you? I want you to do the hard things. If you do the easy things, you're not growing, you're not learning. So it's okay. Do the hard things, and once you practice, they get easier. I'm not guaranteeing everything's going to be always easy and always simple to do, but you know you're growing when it feels challenging. So there's just a few pictures there. In particular, I like the one in the middle where the girl looks like she's really concerned and worried. I don't want you to be that way. Yes, I want you to feel the pain just a little bit, but then grow, because we ultimately want those hats thrown in the air celebrating your graduation, and want you to feel that you have achieved your purpose. Right. There's a very important clue for you. Take notes, take notes, take more notes. If you take notes, that's the first step in the learning process. Taking notes, distilling the information, writing down on a page or typing on some sort of document format what it is you think are the most important concepts, what you need to know. At times I'm going to ask you to create your own vocabulary list. If you already know what a metaphor is, and you already know an example of a metaphor, why would you put that on your vocabulary list? But if you don't know what a simile is, you may want to write down the simile, its definition, and then an example of a simile. So that's what I'm saying when I want you to take notes. These are your personal notes. You will be using these notes on quizzes, and you will be studying these notes and then creating test note cards from your notes. So they're going to become an important part of your life. All right. Using Google Docs. Open a new window and take notes in the style you prefer. And I do mean that. You can use a Google Doc for note taking. You can just do bulleted notes. You can do paragraph style notes. You can do outline notes. So however you want to do it. If you want to do Cornell notes, which is a more advanced system, that's fine. And I like Google Docs because it automatically saves. You don't have to worry about saving anything. Also, I want you to interact with your notes. At times I'm going to have you highlight vocabulary. You may actually turn in your notes. In fact, I have a place in each unit where you do that. And then I may question you on your notes or conference with you about your notes. Notice the last few words there. Make it happen. It's a best practice, so please do that. Okay, let's go to the next slide. All right, there's some important information about me. I do want you as quickly as possible to go ahead, text me at that phone number. Please, when you text, let me know your full name and what class I'm teaching you, because I do have people taking AP Language from 11th grade, Government in 12th grade, and then 9th grade English Language Arts and Honors English Language Arts. So I want to make sure that I have a really good phone number and a way to contact you. If you also want to send me your parents' number, that would be great as well. All right, here's some news to know. We are going to use Google Classroom. Many of your assignments will be hosted in Google Classroom, predominantly your writing assignments. I like for you to use Google Docs, and then I give you feedback on Google Docs, and you do all your revising, editing, resubmissions through the Google Docs. And it keeps a history of how you've changed and upgraded and what you swapped in and out. And I love being able to speak to you about that and see that you have grown your writing. Second important thing to know here is your article writing assignments. You will have those with each unit test, and it does become part of your test. There will be more about that later. I'm actually going to do a video that shows you how to go about doing that assignment. And as time goes by, I'm going to be requiring each of you to do some more individualized work on those. And stay tuned for further instructions, and those will be up and coming both through the SIS system and sometimes in Edgenuity. And then please, for my class, check your emails daily. Best practice is at least once in the morning and once in the afternoon, but if you have a chance, check it more often. You also need to review all videos and written directions and updates that I send you, so that will be a necessity for doing well and mastering this class. All right, let's go to the next one. Here's your assignment for this. Now you know a little bit about me, so I'd like to learn about you and your likes and dislikes. So please write a little paragraph. Use proper format and use your tab key to indent the first line. Go ahead, if you want to, along the left-hand margin, put your name, put what class you're in, put the date. We're going to start working a little bit on MLA style. And here's what I want you to let me know. Your nickname, hobbies and pastimes, about your family, how you see yourself as a reader and writer. Do you consider yourself a scholar? Do you like to learn? And then what would you like to accomplish this year? So fill me in a little bit about you, who you are, your goals and aspirations. And in Edgenuity, where they have that blank space for you to write something, this is where you can put this assignment. My recommendation is create it in a Google Doc. And I would recommend that you log on. We're going to, in orientation, show you how to log on in your IA, your Impact Academy system, because we always want you to use it for Google Docs. So, Google Docs, use a Google Docs, and then if you want to, you can copy and paste it into Edgenuity. If you have any questions, what do? You always contact me. All right, here's some last thoughts for you. Work steady, work free, work hard. It is work. It's not play. It is work, but it's such good work. And hopefully you will feel a sense of accomplishment. You will feel proud of your work because I want you to finish well. That's the whole point of school, is so you finish well, you know what you need for real life, going out there into the workforce, living the rest of your life, becoming a lifelong learner. All of that is so crucial. So do these things. I'll help you get through. I like that little quote on the side there, dreams do not work unless you do. So make it happen for yourself. Yes, I want you to work for me. I want you to work for your parents. I want you to work for the school system. But mostly, the most important person for all of this to work for, your work needs to work for you. All right, so bye for now. I look forward to interacting with you in class and webinars and giving you feedback on your materials and texts and writing assignments. So let's make this a good year.